Hey guys, Toolman Tim here. Welcome back to the workshop where we build business, create community, find freedom, and share success. It's Tuesday, which means it is time for the Tuesday Toolbox. And as you guys know, this is what I call a Float First series. So this originally started over on the FLOTE.app platform, which is a social media platform that's similar to Twitter and Facebook kind of combined, but it's decentralized, run by a really cool couple, and I just love it. So if you got a minute, go by FLOTE.app and add Toolman Tim over there. Check it out. I love the interaction. The community's incredible. So once again, it is Tuesday, and that means it is time for another Toolbox review. Guys, real quick, as always, if you want to support the channel, there'll be affiliate link for Amazon in the description below. If you're looking to buy the product that I'm talking about today, go right ahead. And if you are looking to just do Amazon shopping in general, go to toolmantim.shop and buy your products. Don't have to do anything different, and we'll get a small commission from that. So this week, guys, once again, as you know, I'm going to talk about tools, household gadgets, and technology preparedness items that can make your life just a little bit better. I had such a backlog on reviews that I had to do a second review video every week, and I love it. I love doing this for you guys, so here we are. So this week is the Wireless Finest model number A9 Plus. Not sure what the plus means. And it is a USB charging hub. It's a desktop version. So I don't know about you guys, but of course power is important and keeping all your items charged is important. And I just had a hell of a time keeping all of my USB cords separate, finding little AC adapters to get things plugged into them. And honestly, I would just get slack with charging things like my battery banks or my PlayStation controllers, which I really don't use much now, but just a ton of things that needed to be charged that I absolutely I would neglect because either it was a pain in the ass to find something to plug it in or I didn't have a place to plug it. So I started doing some research on Amazon and I came across this guy right here and I absolutely love it. It's 8 ports, which, you know what, I probably could have done away with just a 2-port one because I rarely use more than 2, but I have 8 if I need it. It sits nice and flat, it's heavy so it doesn't slide around on my end table. It has an actual regular plug, so I don't need to go looking for a USB to AC adapter like, seems to be the struggle nowadays. And it has different speed chargers over here. There's some high speed and some regular speed USB chargers. So just play with them till you figure it out. And there's a Type-C charger right there, so you can plug the newer style iPhone chargers and that sort of thing directly into it. What I love is this has streamlined. I do most of my charging on my end table next to my bed. This also kind of started when my wireless charger kind of shit the bed and it was time to find a new solution. And I figured, why not? I went back to charging it in, or plugging in my iPhone at night because it seemed more reliable. It was quite often the wireless one. I'd wake up in the morning and only have a half a charge. So this is the guy I ended up getting. And the full model number is WLX-A9. And it's about 30 bucks Canadian. It's about $23.99 American on Amazon. So it's not expensive. Any downside to it? Well, the feet on the bottom keep it from sliding around. The only, and I mean the only downside I found is, and it's kind of cool, but there's a little LED screen right there, and it'll light up and tell you how much power is getting pulled out of it, which ports are being used, and it just cycles through one after the other to let you know. But the light goes up and down a little bit as it cycles. So sometimes at night, in a dark bedroom, you can see it flash just a little bit on the ceiling. Not the end of the world, that's the only issue I've had. It makes no noise, it doesn't heat up, it has a nice long cord, and it fits down behind my end table. I plug it in the wall, and this just allows you to charge a whole bunch of USB items all at once. Because the only thing that I have with powered USB ports is my desktop, which is in the basement. And I'm not going to haul my battery packs, my chargers, my cables, everything I need, I'm not going to haul to the basement every time I want to do it. I just won't comply with it because it'll be there and I just won't think to do it. So I went looking for something that would simplify that. And I know well, how is this a preparedness item? Well, number one, if you don't have your items charged, you're not going to be able to use them in a grid down, power down, whatever kind of emergency. And number two, this just organizes everything, and I love it. It's simple, it's cheap, it's built well. I've been running this for 3 or 4 months now, and I've had absolutely no problem with it. I normally keep a USB mini plugged in and then my iPhone cable plugged in, and if I need anything else, I can do it. But honestly, I just love that it acts as an extension as well for my USB plugs. So it gives me this whole length, so that I don't, you guys ever have that struggle with the USBs where, you know, you get the short little one that comes from the factory, you plug it into an AC adapter, you plug it in, and then you're like, well, where the hell am I going to put my item? I got to set it on the floor because it's too short to run to anywhere. So this acts as a hub, a splitter, it brings it up, sets it on the desktop, and then you can charge it in a safe area. And you know what? It's held up, it's worked really well. I'm going to pick up another one just so I can have it. 2 is 1, 1 is none. And that's all there is to it, guys. It definitely has the Toolman Tim seal of approval. If you're looking for a way to simplify your desktop or to add powered USB ports to your household that aren't attached to a computer, then this is the way to do it. It even stores well. It does have a bit of a proprietary cord, so don't accidentally cut it in half, but I'm sure by the time you had to order another one, you could just get this whole unit for the same price. So that's it for me this week, guys. Another really cool item that I really enjoyed talking about. Don't forget to go by flote.app, that's FLOTE.app, and add Toolman Tim. And as always, guys, stay happy, stay healthy, and have a great week.